Hey everybody, Chris here. In this video, we're going to be talking about taking crypto profits in a bull market. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. And I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Usually start between 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock p.m. East Coast time. And I throw in some extra live streams as well. We have a lot going on in the crypto market right now because we are in a bull market. And with a bull market, that means prices generally going up. We do have some dips and some pullbacks, and we cover those as well. But what about taking profits? And are you waiting for the price to go way up, some specific number, way up, where you're not going to take any profits until you see that? Or an alternate strategy of layering. Yes, we're going to talk about layering out and what that means. So let's get into it. Let me show you the charts. I'll show you what I'm looking at. And we start here looking at the Dogecoin chart. We're around 40 cents right now for Dogecoin at 40 cents. That's right. Dogecoin has gone on a run in November. We're up like 160, 170% in November, which has been awesome. And we zoom out and we look at this 2-hour chart and we're like, yes, this has been Moonvember, as we talked about on Wednesday's live stream, right? Big run up in the price and then kind of going sideways. We were starting to look at this sort of sideways trading in this purple channel, but we broke up to 48 cents. And then during the live stream, someone suggested, hey, big cup and handle, it looks like. And so in light blue here, we kind of sketched in this cup and handle pattern. Although as we go into the Thanksgiving holiday, volume has tapped down as we suggested as well. Price going down a little bit. And yes, we are having some liquidations as well this morning. So as price kind of comes down, we see like Algorand, a $10,000 bet liquidated. Here's Bitcoin as well, and some a lot of Ethereum as well. Here's a big Bitcoin trade, $379,000 like liquidated. So we thought that would happen with the price kind of drifting down a bit. There'd be some new leverage longs as price starts to go up, betting that the price would continue to go up and instead comes down, takes out some of that leverage. So we have that as a guide. But what did I do? And again, we'll talk more in just a little bit about layering out. But after this big run up here and these big green candles, you see that red circle right there. That was me taking a little bit of profit in Dogecoin. That's right. Again, the big thing is it doesn't have to be all or nothing, right? You don't have to sell all your crypto at one time, all your Dogecoin at one time, especially if you're waiting for a specific price, because a layering strategy is much better. Why am I talking about this now and what's going on? Well, on X, I posted this yesterday, and I posted a chart that I had actually made back in August where was kind of looking at what are the price possibilities for Dogecoin. And I said, well, look, a path to $3 Dogecoin. And that if we connect the monthly tops, 2017 and 2021, with an arc representing diminishing returns, because we've got larger market cap, so diminishing returns, and this is on a logarithmic scale here. So $3 Dogecoin does kind of make sense. It looks like it is doable. And when I drew this, I drew these sort of three kind of pumps, because we have seen in the past 3 pumps for Dogecoin, 1, 2, 3 in 2017, and then 1, 2, 3 in 2021. And here we are, 2024 going into 2025, and we've had this first pump here, and there could be 2 more. Again, this is following the 4-year cycles that we've talked about, and this is doable. Like I say, it's doable. And I know I say, let's not talk about higher price targets until Dogecoin actually reaches $1 first before we start talking about $2, $3, $10. But again, I had looked at this and I said, yes, this is doable. This is possible, because I get a lot of questions like, where's Dogecoin going to go this cycle? And I'm just showing that this is possible. Again, here we are. Trader Allen says Dogecoin RSI been bouncing up oversold zone on the 4-hour chart. So
And we thought this would happen, right? Price would come way up and we would be overbought. And then what happened? Instead of Dogecoin like diving back down, Dogecoin instead has traded sideways, and that sideways trading has allowed the RSI to cool off. And with that cool off, and then a little pump up to 48 cents brought RSI back up. But since then it's cooled all the way down into what Alan calls this oversold zone, which means most likely price is going to appreciate much more. His target is 76 cents. Again, my next target is 60 cents if it follows the pattern, the bull flag pattern that I was looking at. And then Alan zooms out a little further and says, again, 4-year cycles, and he's identified these waves, right? This wave pattern that we see, 2016 into 2017, big uptick in the price, 2020 into 2021, and here we are, 2024, just getting started. And also, like I say, this is the first big green candle on a monthly chart, and I think we're going to have 2 more because we've done that before in the past. So I think that is still to come, but there's no guarantees of that, of course. Anything can happen. Alan also looks at Bitcoin and the Wyckoff cycles, and where are we in this sort of, the larger scale cycle, not getting into all of the different ups and downs. When you zoom out and you're like, we did this accumulation area. We bought down in the low areas through 2023 and into 2024. And now, we've had this sort of up and down action. Bitcoin has actually broken out first before Doge on that next sort of run. And then this is what can come for Bitcoin before it gets into overbought, and this distribution area, what Wyckoff calls that could still be coming. There's no guarantees when that's going to happen, though. I mean, he has this up at $500,000, $600,000 Bitcoin. We could get there, or it could be right around this area in the 200s. We don't know yet, which is why we need some strategies. The first thing, particularly about Dogecoin, is that Dogecoin looks for special events to go on spikes. And we got this launch countdown going for Inauguration Day, January 20th. That's in 53 days. I've got this countdown here going. This is one area where we could look for some spicy price action and possibly taking some profits. So what does that mean? So we zoom out on the Dogecoin chart again, and let's look at that, because we could see Dogecoin doing something pretty spectacular from here. And we don't know what that is going to be. But if it is indeed a move up from here that's going to come at some point in time, we're going to have this move up, and we're going to target right around here at 60 cents. Let's say that is the next move up there. Well, if that happens, why not take a little slice of profit? Why not layer a little slice of profit? Again, you don't know what the future is going to hold. That could be a strategy. I have this next dotted red line here at 73 cents, which is the previous all-time high that Dogecoin had way back in 2021. We don't have to go all the way back there, but that was the previous all-time high. So what we're looking at is a strategy here where we could have sort of these profit-taking areas that we could identify. Maybe there's one at 60 cents. Maybe there's one at 73 cents. But you say, Chris, why would you take profits at 42 cents if you know Dogecoin's going to go to 73 cents and maybe even $1, maybe up at $1? Well, we don't know for sure that's going to happen. We don't. I mean, there's like threats of World War III, right, and other things that could totally crash the market. And if you're sitting there and you're one of those that are going to say, well, Chris says Dogecoin's going to $3, I'm going to wait till it goes to $3 to take any profits. There's no guarantees of that. We don't know what's going to happen this cycle. There's no guarantees we're going to follow that exact 4-year cycle pattern. So this is a strategy to just layer out some profits. Maybe 10% here, 10% here, 10% here. And if we get over our previous all-time high and go to $1, I still have 70% of my Doge in the game, right? I'm still in the game. Now, my overall strategy is different than yours, right? You may be a long-term holder. You may say, we're so early in cryptocurrency, I'm going to hold for 10 or 20 years, and Dogecoin's going to be $5, $10, some huger number. And so buying here at 40 cents is really, really early in a larger time frame. My goal is different. I've got a shorter time horizon right now that I want to take some profits on. Me personally, to buy a house that I have no mortgage on, right? Get out of the banks. I'm debanking, and I'm using cryptocurrency as my leverage this bull cycle in order to get me out of that bank reliance for a mortgage. That's my plan for this coming bull cycle 2025. Is it going to play out exactly like that? I don't know, but I was buying crypto again back in 2022 and 2023, this area where there was a gift, right? We had this gift just this last summer as Dogecoin was dipping below 10 cents. And I was like, anything under 10 cents is a huge gift here on Doge. And so accumulating low, but you can still, even at 40 cents, you can continue to accumulate if you've got a larger picture of where Doge could go in the future. We don't know that yet, but the percentage profits you'll get from buying Doge dips at, say, 39 cents, as opposed to where we were buying earlier in the summer and last year, not going to be as great, but that's okay. That's okay. We still have targets going forward. Again, my strategy, not only for Doge, but my other altcoins that I have, is a layering out strategy. Maybe on some of my alts, I might take 50% at a certain level, like we talked about SHIB, right? If SHIB goes up to its previous high that we had back in March, we can take a look at what that was and say, that might be something that we target up here at 0.00045. That's where it spiked up to in March. So if SHIB does go on this big run and then goes up to that level again, maybe I'll take half of my SHIB off the table, right? At that. And will SHIB continue to go higher? Yeah, if we look at these big swings in these 4-year cycles, and 2025 is going to see a huge acceleration, not only in Doge, but altcoins as well. Again, layering out, because you don't know when the exact peak of the bull market is going to be. Is it going to be early 2025, late 2025? Are we going to have a super cycle, right, where prices just continue to accelerate going forward? That could always happen too, although I'm still a believer that 2026 is going to be bearish following the 4-year cycles. That could still happen as well. So overall, that's my take on the 4-year cycles. My take again on a layering out strategy for crypto. Again, my goals are different than yours, but that's my strategy right now, and that's what I'm looking for. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the crypto profit-taking strategy? Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.